Okay. Alright. And then awaken. Okay. There we go. That's good. That's where it should be. Now I just need to get the link posted to Discord and we'll get rolling. This should have been an entire franchise. Alright, well, let's see. It's been a very, very, very long time since I played this little Flash game. I remember enjoying it quite a bit. Hey there, Buster. But it was, as I said, quite a long time ago. Okay. There we go. So. You know, now that I think about it, I need a black cloak and hood. Well, we'll have to make do as is today. Alright. There you goes. Last player now delete. I don't care. We're fine. Okay. Look at this land. Ripe for plunder. I have no gold in my treasury. That'll never do. My throne room is just an empty cave. My castle is... well, it's a cave. What? Oh. Okay, well, that's the wrong button right there. Alright. Ah, here we are. Welcome to the world of Villainous. You are the land's most fearsome evil wizard that nobody knows. But soon you'll mass an army and strike down all who oppose you. This is the opposite of a tower defense game, so the tutorial is highly recommended. Nah, I'm good. Oh, the eyeball. The Eye of Sauron follows me. Let's start by summoning Goblin Riders. Okay. Alright. I don't remember the game being super complicated. I'm sure I'll figure out how it works again. Oh no! You know, there could have been an idle version of this game. It would have worked great. No, I'm getting mana. Let me do something. Infamy? You gave me infamy for that? People are like, my gosh, the person sent 2 goblins. And there was talk. That was not the most impressive siege, but your invasion has begun. Your actions were not wasted, so you earned infamy. Let's get the mammoth turtled into our evil cause. Oh, there we go. Let's prepare the tides of war. We didn't get any gold, but somehow it was enough to afford a tower. Alright. So I believe that only the goblins score points because they collect loot, if I remember right. Maybe I remember wrong. Ow, he's shooting him right in the butt. Did he have to make it back as well? I can't remember. No, okay. Excellent, your goblin sieged 1 point from the town. While only goblins can raid, all units that reach the town automatically go back to the summoning queue. These units will be sent in with the next wave, but be warned, on each subsequent wave, towers deal extra damage. Okay. I have mana. Well, we got some infamy. We need some magic now. Town sieged. Invade with 4 more. Alright. Large armies and learning spells. Oh, that was a lot more castle right there. We've now got a summon. Alright. Let's try this new spell on the innocent. Okay, can we make the tutorial go away? Alright. That should draw most of the fire from them. Alright. It's stunning time! Wow, this stun uses 250. This tower's the worst of the bunch. Look at how much damage it does to me. That's the one to stun. Or it would be if I could. There. Okay. Thank you. Alright, no more tutorial. From here on, it's just me, my Stargate, and my victims. And their paltry defenses. Go goblins. Okay, how many raids do I need to get to the city to take it over? Oh, it costs 300 mana to cast it the second time. Now it's 350. Turtles are good, but we could do better. What's the point of spawning another rave? We're done. Well, it's a start. Calling lightnings from the sky is good. Alright. Alright, let's see. Goblin Raider health increase. Healing Priest. Shield Golems. MP cap. Wow. That's the real prize there. Alright, let's add a healing priest. Before we move on, let's see the impact. Let's see. Let's see what it's like to have a healing priest with us. don't know that this is going to actually get us any further. The goblins are in good shape. Yeah, no, we'll get more hits like this. Want the healing priest in the middle, but he could only really support one more turtle in the back with this formation. Alright, healing, healing, healing. Works pretty good. Where would I even find room to put a shield golem in this formation, though? The problem with the medic is he doesn't heal himself. The second turtle in the back, though, that would make this amazing. Well, this is about as far as we're gonna get. They're just doing too much damage. There goes pop, and with that, things will begin to fall apart. Oh, tighten the formation automatically, though. Just because I can. Alright, that's that. Alright, I need to figure out how I get to the medals. Hey there, sup, how's it going? Yes, it is. Alright, let's see. More hit points. Can't quite afford that. Cleanse warlocks. From holy and bog damage. Huh. I'll take a little boost to their health. Cannon tower. Which one's more of a problem? I think this tower right here. This one's worthless. This one is almost worthless, but this is terrible. I want to just do a quick comparison and contrast. We'll just run goblins, then we'll do the formation I did a second ago. I just want to see the difference. This should not work. Yeah. We got 2 hits. Now we're going to do it with the formation. Okay. Send another wave. What we really need is the 5th member in the back. If I put a second turtle in, this formation would be so good. Or maybe if I had 2 healers that could heal each other, I don't know. We've got other types of units to mix in, so that's 2 hits. Three hits. I mostly didn't use my magic this time either. Alright then. Invade with 12 more raiders to earn the gold medal. Oh, hey, look, we have a choice. Grey Ridge or East River? Alright, that should power us up a little. I think the healing priest is currently our weak point. I was one short from getting the gold medal there. Got more types of towers. Let's get our first gold medal. Okay. Alright. Both turtles should be in the healing radius. This should be an incredible formation. I could definitely use more healing power, though. We will have no trouble getting 10 goblins in. Wish I could put more goblins in, though. Actually, the back turtle is really failing fast. That back turtle is really failing fast. What I think I need is more magic. Still, that's all damage it's absorbed in place of my other units. But yeah, the healer is the weak link. This goblin isn't taking much damage, so the healing isn't really helping on it much. That's just the shape of things, though. Actually, we've done pretty impressively so far. Oh, uh-oh. Well, all good things must come to an end. We don't have a way to destroy towers, and I'm out of stuns now. Hurry, you can make it! Alright. That should be a gold medal. Hey, Peter! I'm playing a tower defense backwards. What is best in life? Ah, the Conan the Barbarian. Reference. Alright, there we go. Got a gold medal. I think we're going to move on to these. Let's see. What would it cost to summon another? A lot. I want to see what a shield golem can do. Ooh, elemental. Nice. Ooh, yeah, I'd like that. Turtle hit points might be good. The heal spell would be nice. Alright. Let's try these two new towns. Co-creators of the Crater Tower. Aura units are highly advised if we plan to invade. This town acts as the main supply route between the east and western villages. Wow, those towers look like they'll kick my ass. Let's try East Rivers. Decimates anything near it with powerful shockwaves through the ground. And a cannon tower. Okay, wow. There's a problem. Whoever's in the back is not going to be covered by the healing. I wonder if two healers would double my healing. Alright, let's see this. Ooh, shoot. That tower's a problem. How much is the shield really doing for me? Seems like they were taking 24 on everyone. Not sure. Uncertain. The same tower? So one of the towers was just messed up somehow. Okay, well, stop that thing. Looks like in the turns, the healer actually gets to heal the turtle. Yeah, interesting. That's worth remembering. Alright, well guys, how many more runs you think you got in ya? The turtle in the back and the healing priest are both running thin. Uh-oh. Now the goblin's getting it in the butt. Unfortunately, this is going to be my last stun. And since I won't have any more magic, this will probably be the last time we score points here on this run. Both plane went on tower tile. 3 is very cheap these days. Alright, well. Back to map. Alright, well. Let's go back to our castle and consider what we've learned, what we've seen. Of course, we want even more. Let's go for another gold medal. Auras are a little... They're not going to be reaching the back, let's just put it that way. Alright, for the first time we've got 3 goblins instead of 2. Of course, we wish we could have even more, but... Alright. That turtle in the back is gonna fall. When it does, it will give me more mana. I guess we'll just go with that. The gold will be mine. I just need to get to 15. I'm gonna run out of lightning bolts soon, and the healer's gonna fall soon. I need to get one more set of goblins in. Maybe I should have been targeting that the whole time. I can do one more stun. Go, go, shields and healers. There goes the healer. It's too late, I got it! I got the gold! You were not able to stop me, town. I have raided you. Ah ha 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 ha. Got the gold. Yes. Amass simply your dominance because you get to look down on everyone. Very important, that. We need more gold medals. Alright, I'm going to take the healing spell. Okay, I'm going to take a little on the MP. Why not? Evil Rainbow of Happiness. Even monsters want to be happy. Untacking this skill allows aura units to protect themselves along with those around them. Well, that one's real expensive, though, so I don't know. The golem's health doesn't seem super important. The turtle health does, though. Oh, hey, look, a Staples. Sure, why not? A circus tent. Delightful circus. Oh, gee, that would be good, but this one's another super expensive one. Suppose I want to just pour everything into more summons. I'm trying to see the whole castle right now. Alright, let's try the Grey Ridge. Oh, hey, Enterprise, how you doing? The difference between 5e druids and monks is this. At 15th level, your key sustains you. Yeah, okay. Starting at 18th level, primal magic that you wield causes you to age more slowly. Do they still include that thing about you die when your time comes? It prevents you from suffering penalties of age, but you still die at the same age you would have. That was always a tag that they put on it. Alright, the heal spell should make a massive difference. I mean a massive difference. Holy shit. Looks like it's an AoE, not just a single target. I was thinking of just being able to heal my guy, but... Not strong, not potent enough. I actually need it to be a single target heal, kinda. Perhaps the age of the turtle has passed. This city is so well defended. No way I'm getting the gold medal first try here. Me turtle! Alright guys, now it's gonna be hard. There's left. And the medic is taking the brunt of the damage now. That's very bad. This might be as far as we get. Alright, all you got left is a shield golem escorting 2 goblins. And that shield golem ain't gonna last. Can I get one more delivery? Package for you! No. We only got about halfway. Yeah, that's tough. That setup is really tough. Let's go back to the castle and see what we can unlock now. Ooh, a quake spell. That might make a huge difference. Quake duration, quake radius. I think I'll take the elemental. More healing power. Yes, more pointy things. Starting mana could help. Radius. Gotta keep unlocking the whole castle. Alright, let's see. Saint Nor. Chat is broken? Is it? I think it works. Alright. Let's try Saint Nor. Ooh. Bog Tower. It suffocates everything within it. We should probably go someplace else. This sounds terrible. We'll make a quick run and then go. Go someplace else without a bog. We've got a bog standard defense and it's too much. Ooh, I should have tested to see if I could stun the bog tower. That would have been important to know. Okay, I can. Alright. Some information gained, but I don't have the unit specifically meant to deal with a bog tower yet, so... Yes, the town has survived. I don't know what those are. Rapid Tower. Although weaker than Archer Towers that overcome this, but bombarding you with bullets. Okay. Elemental. I'll just put the elemental in the back for now. We're gonna need to up our game for this new area. Come on. Darn it! I was just a little too slow. Oh, these new areas are terrible for us. We're getting to the place where if I could get a few more summons, I might not mind letting some of them fall just to give me the MP to cast spells. Eh. I'd hate to try to maintain a system as big and complex as YouTube. Oh, man. Alright. So, a bog! I guess that means I need the Cleanse Warlock. Alright. It appears I am unable to afford any new... Aha! Cellar door! Alright, well that helps me a little. We haven't tried our Quake yet. Ah, MP regen. That sounds good. Heal spell radius. Reduce tower per wave damage. Oh, that's good. We want to get this one. Just a few more and we'll be able to see every single thing, I think. We've almost fully unlocked the castle. Alright. Now this place we need the Cleanse Warlock. It looks like it's still gonna be brutal. Alright, then that. Then a golem. Alright, your bog is doing constant damage to basically the whole map. But now I've got an aura that protects some of my troops. There's lots of bends, so the auras are being extra effective here. I want to try Quake next. Alright, let's see. I see. Alright, I've stunned them. We're going to lose the elemental, and that's going to give us more magic. Okay, the Quake stun is very short-lived. It's a good spell, but perhaps not as effective as stun. Oh shit, the Cleanse Warlock's out. Well, there's only one thing to do. We still don't want to eat all the bog damage, so... I'm gonna say heal again. When one of them falls, I can cast another spell. Ah, crap. I don't think I can deliver another one at this point. I think we're done. All you've got left is the golem. Ah, too late. Well, I don't know, we're doing okay. But we could use more. Alright, let's see. Starting MP plus. Can't quite afford MP regen. There's probably going to be one more flag over here. I'll take that. Ah, hello. All hit points! Now that's good. New grounds. Ah, because we are playing the new grounds version, are we not? Deep Crimson Curtains. Spell cost reduction. That sounds amazing. Alright. So, these are all very expensive. I think we want Spell Mastery. Become a Master of Magic! Well, now I have to choose that one. I think we need the Digital Circus over here the most. No, we need Summoning the most. No, we need everything. I will not be satisfied until it is all mine! Alright, let's go back to this terror. Alright, we've got more options. In light of the cannons... This might be an excellent time for Quake. Seems to be helping some. I need more mana. Uh-oh, the elemental's gone. Well, now I'm gonna have less mana. Need more mana. One more touchdown! But there's no way I get to 20 here, not even close. Man, being an evil wizard pays. Hey there, Chen, how's it going? Alright, what do we want most? That's tough. There's a lot of good things here. I'm going to increase my summons train. Make things more complicated for myself. Hobbiton. Should we raid Hobbiton? That's a lot of towers. I don't even know what some of those towers do. What's that one? This one looks like it's a pain. Maybe I should try to get some more gold medals. Alright, the wealthy Upperlands. This looks like a great place for earthquakes. Try this? I'm not sure. I kind of think the goblin in front is better, but we'll try it like this, see how it works. Okay, none of that now. They are brutalizing me. Well, the mammoth turtle's already gone. I don't know. I think we need to send our raiders into the towers. Why are we ignoring them? Okay. The remaster of Dune 2? You mean Dune 2000? Really? I had heard it was good. Keep that elemental alive a little longer. I'm spending mana to try to keep my mana generator going. That doesn't seem right. There's no way. Yeah, he was dead. They're gonna pick off the elemental in the back as well. Don't worry, guys, you got this. I fear deeply for the survival of my minions, really. At least until you bring me back more loot. Alright. I must expand the tower. Let's see, throne room. Well, it's making progress. Pile of loot. Testament to your merciless reign of terror. Those are the two that I need, but they're so expensive. I'll just increase the number of minions I can have. Town of Crossings, the Lower Lands, the Pirates' Wharf. Found an ancient Indian burial ground. This town had it coming. Well, okay then. Let's try something wacky. We've got no defenses whatsoever, all magic. This is not going to be good, but it's going to be interesting. We have so much magic. Of course, that doesn't stop my units from dying. So much MP coming out. Gotcha. I'm surprised I managed to get that front one to survive. Alright, so we lost one minion already. No surprise there. you go. Stun you for a second. Heals! I mean, it's kind of fun being able to score 4 hits on a single run, but this was doomed from the start. There you go. Oh, the towers are sacred. I see, I see. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go get some gold medals. I think I'm gonna go back to this formation. I bet you this does really well here. No elementals, sadly, but... we'll just let them walk through the first round. No spells spent yet. The healing spell does wonders for the longevity of my medics. Okay, that gets turned off. Those get stunned. First heal goes there. Second heal. I won't have as much magic going forward. The spells get more expensive every time I cast them, as well as this damage going up. When these red guys fall, that's when I'm gonna see this formation fall apart. I think that turtle is gonna be the first thing to go. But I only need to get 6 more goblins into that city. There. Got that turtle, you guys. You're gonna need a lot more hits in the back. Hold it together. We'll pack the formation in tighter. Can't make up for the lost turtle, but... oh no, I need more mana. Stop it! There goes the second turtle. The medic is about to fall. Alright, you guys are on 1 medic now. I think it's the highest priority. I keep the medic healed. Ow! Crap, we need to get 1 more goblin in. Somehow we have to get 1 more goblin through. Oh man, this is a tough one. That medic is going to fall. That did way too much. Okay, I just need 1 goblin through. Oh, I need so much MP. I can't do it. There's no way. Ah! Shit. We almost got it, too! Ah, man. Hold on, let's consider. What do I need to do? Oh, that would help. Alright. Alright, let's try that. That has to be enough. Alright. Alright. Better than on most days. Mage feels the loss of the destroyed towers. Well, us wizards do like our towers. The cheating AI. Yeah, once you get to summoning your very own demons and things, or water elementals in the human campaign, or scorpions, your late game is so powerful once you get the wizards in Warcraft 1. They never let you have that kind of power again in the series. Alright, we just gotta last a few more waves, guys. I need that quake to last longer. It's too short-lived. Alright. I just need to deliver the goblins 2 more times. Oh man, catapults kill everything. Catapults are ridiculously overpowered. Looks like the turtle's reaching the end of the line. One more. All right, we got this. The turtles and the medics can fall now and everything will be okay. As long as the goblins make it to score the touchdown. Yeah! Okay, at this point we're basically toast. The turtles are gone. There's nobody to tank for us. Those stuns don't last long enough. But we already got the win! It's too late! Anything we get at this point is just gravy. Touches. Ah! The demon's ridiculous. It kills a knight in like 2 hits. Though I think the catapult hits harder than the demon. The demon is ridiculous. Yeah, you guys know my opinion on hero units in general. Alright. I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try Grey Ridge again. I think I'm gonna go with elementals instead of turtles. It's a pretty bendy path. Twisty. If ever there was a place for stuns, this is probably a losing strategy. I think this is a losing strategy. The goblins just can't take the punishment without the turtles to protect them. I've only got 2 goblins making it within the first round. That's no good. And now the elemental is going to eat too much. The stun just doesn't last long enough. If I upgrade the stun, this strategy might be workable. But as it stands, no. Yeah. Nah, this'll never do it. I need to change the equation. So after that first goblin, we've done a pretty good job of escorting them. It's a little slow on the heal that time. We got 1 elemental somehow. There you go. Halfway? That's not good. That's not good. Alright. Not even close. Well, unless there's no goblins left, you might as well just all explode. Like lemmings. Achievement! Curses were just short. Well, if I can't get it there, then I'm not going to get it anywhere else. Oh wow, the gold starts asking for 20, 25. Oh dear. Let's go visit the pirates! What's the worst they could do to me? Alright, we got a bog tower. Ooh, okay, the holy tower. Fires holy bolts. It looks like poison to me. This will stop holy and bog. I'm gonna just have to... Oh dear, of course the pirates are into things like poison and just... This looks bad. I don't know how much we're really gonna be able to handle. Oh wait, I forgot the cleanse war. Ah, shit. Well, not much, that's for sure. We're not gonna handle much without the cleanse warlock. I don't think I can do the pirate town as is. We really need that upgrade. We need the circus. There's just no way without it. Let's go get that. That'll change this equation dramatically. Alright. Our auras are now one step beyond. Minions effect of pirates. You can't join them? Alright, everything is bigger now. I'm gonna slip an elemental in, that should help. It's a little bit awkward. We'll get used to the larger aura sizes and things will work better. Okay. It looks like the cleanse aura, it covers everyone when we're on corners, which is a lot of the time. But it can't cover everyone all the time. Alright. Cannon tower's a menace. Our auras are super effective on this map. Okay. Worth a heal? Can I catch? That's pretty good. Yeah, that guy needed the heal. If I just had more stuns, I could get way further. Uh-oh. Problem is my cleanse guy, he's almost dead, and I don't think I can keep him alive. Spell's getting too expensive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now the Holy and the Fog are gonna wreck us. No, I think we're done with this one. Pirate Town is tough. If I could get one more goblin in, we'd at least get a medal. But how would we get another goblin through? There's no way. We can't out-pirate the pirates today. This place is hard. Yeah, not even the bronze. Let's try the north. I think we've got what we need for that, right? Make the quake last a little bit longer. Alright, this one. I bet you we can do real good here. Super bendy auras should be extra good. No more of that. Up. I don't know. Maybe not. This place is tough. This place is really tough. I need to get more goblins in my thing. That turtle in the back is hurting. But the cleanse warlock's almost dead. Wait, he's not being protected by his own aura. That means that he's constantly taking damage from the fog. That's why they keep failing. Oh no! Now that I think about it, yeah, that's a huge weakness. Ah, I missed. I didn't quite get him. Okay, that's a huge problem. Alright, we should not attack either this or Pirate Town until I get the rainbow. The evil rainbow above our evil castle. Until then, the Cleanse Warlock is too vulnerable. Suppose since it's just one bog generator, I could focus on just keeping it stunned all the time. But I don't know. Alright, well if I know that, then what I should strike is the town of Crossings. I do wish to increase my summon limit, yes. Weak to Holy and Bog. I'm going to try being more aggressive with the number of goblins and remove the turtles entirely. Goblins are just too frail. Never gonna work. Without the turtles, it's never gonna work. Still, that meant one more hit on the initial raid. I feel like what I really just need is more MP. Alright, there goes another goblin. So now we're to the normal 3 goblins at this point. Elementals? I mean, we're getting the hits fast. But this probably is where things come apart. Alright, one healer down. There goes a golem. That leaves us with a golem and a medic. All the components are still here. But the train is getting shorter and shorter. Still, that got us to 10. That's the bronze. That's good enough to unlock more areas, I think. goes the goblins. One last hit. What if I just upgraded the goblins' hit points over and over again? What would happen then? Alright. The winding path. That one looks terrible. It's all cannons and just, the path this is made twists and turns. Man, every time you have to enter and leave town, you gotta follow that path? Merchants must hate that place. Oh, these all look awful. All of them look awful. Hobbitses. What could they do? Alright, I have to make sure I stun this tower. I'd like to stun that one every time too, but that might be asking for a bit much. Bare minimum, that has to turn off. Guys, a little period of calm. Poor turtle's taking a real beating in this one. Alright. Most important thing, stun that. When the turtle falls, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem, I think. Maybe I've been overly concerned about that one. The targeted damage is the problem here. Until the turtle falls, then... well, we'll see. Okay. Lots of time to heal. You know, you guys could just sit down and heal for a bit. You could just... yeah, okay, well. This is where the turtle falls and the real problems begin. First goblin out. One of my medics is going to be the next to drop. Oh, we only need to get 2 more goblins through. Alright. Maybe I should leave the Holy Tower alone now, this time. Over here's the gauntlet that's gonna kill us. Need just more spells. Darn. Well, there goes any hope. We were close. We were close. Man, I just need... there's got to be something I can get another medal on. We gotta be able to do this. Okay, right. It's a lot of archer towers. there's not enough goblins. I need one more goblin here. We need to increase our size by 1. Leave my turtles alone. Instincts is to spend MP because the gauge is full. But the realities are I need the spells more for the later rounds. It's all targeted damage. Basically 100% of it is getting to the turtle. I'm going to change things up this round. The heals are spread over everyone. After all. So maybe I just ignore this thing? This will never work. I just don't have enough goblins in this formation. It's a great formation, except for that fact. But no matter what I do, it'll never work. Because it just has to get through it way too many times. And we're reaching the edge where I'm not going to be able to use spells anymore. Let's see, if I had one more goblin, we'd be at... We'd probably be at, what, 13 by now? No, 12. We'd be at 12 right now. Yeah. But we're about to have a major breakthrough that's going to change everything. For at least a couple of these maps. Yeah, one more goblin really would have made the difference here, I think. Maybe not. Actually, maybe not. The fact is, every time it makes a train longer, it becomes more difficult. I wish I could extend the auras again. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay, with that... Okay. Now, let's hit the poison areas. Very importantly, the Cleanse Warlocks now protect themselves from the bog. And that changes everything! Because before they were just slowly being destroyed by it. And then the Holy Tower was even worse because it would be destroying them as well. But now, he is not being whittled away by the constant bog damage. And that changes everything! We can hit the pirates next. I'll use up my quakes early. I don't think well of the spell. If I level it up far enough, it'll probably become my best spell, but as it stands, I don't think well of it at all. Stun is so much better. Oh my gosh, this changed it. The healers heal themselves, the golems shield themselves, and the cleanser cleanses himself. I mean, this is enormous. That said, we're hitting our limit here. My one turtle is, not gonna last much longer. Alright, so what we're gonna do is stun that. Stun that. Okay, the turtle is going to fall. Or not yet! Those heals don't heal the turtle enough. How long is it actually? We'll probably have it finished today. It's a Flash game. You can find it free on, I'm playing it on Newgrounds. Alright guys, just go. You'll be fine. You can still score more hits. We've already got the gold. That's all that matters. And with that, we're going to start making major progress. Oh, that was a little slow. It's alright, the train's getting shorter. We don't need 2 healers anymore anyway. 19. When I said that this one thing made all the difference, I wasn't kidding. We just got massive overkill this time. $21. Oh, we're gonna go to those pirates next, and they're not gonna know what hit them. Yeah, you guys are dead. There wasn't any chance. The damage is getting so high from the towers at this point. The DPS from the enemy is getting to be incredible. What, do you think just because he's a StarCraft pro doesn't mean he can't, doesn't mean he can't make a game? Where to spend limited resources. Alright. I bet you we can take the Pirates' Wharf out. I don't think I need a turtle here. Go! see what we can do this time. I'm gonna go with a stun over here. I think the quakes are pretty good, honestly. That front goblin's gonna die pretty much no matter what I do. I'm gonna stun you, and I'm gonna stun you. That's pretty much all I need to do this run. If I take those three out, I basically eliminated their DPS. Unfortunately, stuns are getting too expensive. I still need to upgrade my magic. When that front goblin falls. Which he just did. Alright, now the elemental's gonna take the beating. Was Realm Grinder Flash? It could have been. I do need to upgrade my magic. $20? Oh, there's no way I get this to 20, though. That's not happening. I mean, we're so incredibly stable. It's only the edges that we have problems with. Alright, our mana's gonna come in slow now. %, more damage. I'm really running out of magic. Alright, that cleanse warlock there is... when he falls, then the whole formation falls. Not that elemental, my magic just takes so long to charge up. Well, there he goes. And without him, they're all doomed. Okay. Well, we're close. Honestly, we're shockingly close to the gold. So that's up to bronze, just like that. So... Okay. I'm increasing my mana right now. Alright, we went all in on mana. Let's do the same thing again and see just how much of a difference that makes. Go! We're gonna have a lot of mana this time. Storing it up now. Only delivering 2 payments a run, though. That's not good. Realm Grinder was originally developed as a Flash game. Oh, well, how about that? Flash didn't go out of style. It's just that they stopped supporting it. But we, the people, never stopped loving Flash. Maybe instead of an elemental, it should have been one more goblin. Alright. Well then. Time to start using that new magic. That's what we invested everything in. Maybe I need to add more health to the healing spell. I'm not infamous enough. I had banked up so much MP at the start. Where'd it all go? Yeah, I need the elemental to come in now instead of at the start. Sadly, I can't queue up additional units like that. No, our MP regen isn't good enough. I'd need to make it for another 4 raids? 4 waves? I just don't got that many in me. Uh-oh. Once again, if I had one more goblin, this would be so different. I'm not putting enough goblins in. A little extra magic just isn't gonna cut it. It's helpful. It's strictly better. It gives me way more I can interact with, but... You know what, I just need to teach my other units to get at least partial loot. That's the problem. The lower lands down here, hindsight is 2020. Or stronger. I'm gonna add another summon to the train. Alright, this time Grey Ridge is finally gonna fall. And an elemental at the very back. It'll be the first to die, I'm sure, but it'll generate some MP. Alright. 4 hits a raid. That changes the whole equation now, don't it? Does feel like a waste. The turtle doesn't appreciate the heals as much as other characters. Alright. And we're halfway there already. Stunned every single arrow tower. This was a wave where we just healed instead of took damage. Won't be able to do that again, though. Stuns are now very expensive. I'll still use one here, though. Alright, it's Quake's time. Quakes aren't as good. Alright, we've still got all of our heal spells. We've got it. We got the gold. Yeah, this particular map's a little bit weak to your magic. Just a little bit. Overkill. 20! Man, I wish I could do another stun. My actual heal spells are very, very weak at this point. Holy crap, are we getting to 22? There's no way we score any more points, is there? I think we can get 2 more. Enemies are going to be hitting so hard at this point, though. They're hammering the shield golem. There's the shield golem. Ah, almost. Ah, one more. 23. Not bad. There's no kill like Overkill. I kind of want to go back to the first map just to see how many I could get through. The question is, do we improve magic again, or do we improve our unit quality? Town raised. No kidding. That's a good question. I haven't heard of Hands of War. I kind of want to be better at magic. Good enough. Quake could be good if I leveled it a bunch. This would just give me more spells generally to throw at the enemy. Or we could just increase the number of critters we've got on the map one more time. I'm gonna do this. If I level Spell Mastery, I'll have put a level into every single thing on the map, finally. Alright, our throne room. Oh, well, how about that? Our throne room is too bare. We need more. Alright, let's go to the Kingdom of Coconut. So that's where they got the coconuts in Monty Python. From this place. If I can keep the rapid towers stunned, these are all AoE. Towers are the real menace here. Need more MP. However, getting 5 hits every run? Well. That. Between the shields and the heals, I can handle the AoE damages. You'd think AoE would be my weakness, but I'm increasingly convinced that targeted damage is our weakness. Alright. We only need to get through 2 more times with all of our goblins intact. That's... well, that's simply not going to happen, but... those front goblins just aren't gonna hold. Still, 15 hits, only 5 more. Freeze you. There's no way the front goblins hold out. There's no way I can do it. We're gonna need to do another run after this one. Alright, splat splat. However, the remaining goblins, as long as at least 2 of them get through, we've got the win. I think reducing the damage the towers do was the right choice. I do. There we go. I mean, I feel like you could have a spell to remove 1 tower. Maybe summon more critters. I feel like there's a ton of room to make more games like this. This is an largely unexplored subgenre right now. Alright. 3 points overkill. Have my elemental anymore. Well. Five points overkill. Reverse tower defense. Tower defense is There's a lot of those. I think the one Rock of Ages is the coolest looking tower defense I've personally seen for just concept. Alright. Spell Mastery. Alright. We've got at least one level in everything. Should we hit them pirates again? Should we start returning to Hobbiton? I'm gonna hit the upper lands again. I think we got this. Okay, this is a place that could definitely use a turtle. Hold on just a moment. I'll be back. Not normally get calls at 4 a.m., but I did today. Okay. Right, what was I doing? Oh, right. I'll just add another goblin. Okay, we need to do all the things. Let's see. Those rapid towers are a menace. The problem with the turtle is that the heals don't work very well with it. It's got so many hit points, but it doesn't take less damage. I kind of want to wean us off the turtles entirely. But the loot goblins are so fragile without something drawing fire. I don't know, I feel like I should keep upgrading the golem and the medic. But I mean, the heals do nothing to the turtle. Same, and the regen helps. I mean, the regen always helps, but the regen isn't any better. Basically, golems, medics, all the effects are no better on a turtle than on any other unit. You'll get the same amount of healing either way, because they're fixed, not percentage-based. We're gonna lose a goblin. There it goes. Splat! That means the healer's now on the hook. Okay. With the -20 on the spell costs, the units are unusual now. Ah, well, darn. Not used to that. I think the 20 off is actually not a great deal. I think it's a bit of an overpriced upgrade. Because it doesn't change the scaling any. It's like, ooh, 20 points off of 550. Well, that's not much. Alright, as long as 2 goblins get through, we've got this. And 2 goblins are guaranteed to get through. Alright. Have anything? No. Darn. Well, one last one got in. 10% overkill is still overkill. After all. Okay. Alright, we went with Goblin hit point this time. Now let's go back to the Hobbington. And let's show those hobbits a thing or two. I think I really can ignore the turtles now. We'll add 1 elemental. I could make those elementals better. Yeah, I know, the 666. Yeah, I saw it too. Probably shouldn't have wasted 1 on that. Alright, we wasted a stun and a heal. But you know what? We just scored 5 points. Alright, I'm gonna guarantee that that stays stunned, because that's how I avoided spending on a cleanse warlock. I don't need a turtle. Alright, to the bronze medal already. We need to get all these goblins through 2 more times, which isn't happening, so we'll have to do 3 more runs. Fortunately, these quakes are becoming too expensive. There goes the first goblin. Still, that's 4 through. I can lose another goblin and it's still only 2 more runs after this. We've got you. I think I want to do the first map again after, as soon as I get this to the maximum train size. Acceptable losses. There's no way they wear us down enough to kill the goblins now. It's too late, I've already won! Foolish heroes in your foolish towers. Yeah, I did that too soon. I shouldn't have done that. No, not the elemental. Okay, slow down. Okay, now that guarantees the win. Woo! I don't know if that's even going to be a problem in this one. Are we even going to get there? No 10% overkill this time. But at least 1 point of overkill. That's an extra 75 infamy. Yeah. I ran into a lore video about the hobbits in Warhammer Fantasy. And how they managed to provoke a war of extermination against themselves. There's a mad king or duke or something, and they just go out of their way to just keep pissing him off in all these ways. Until finally he's just like, that's it. It's like, wow. Let me see. Alright, we've gone to max size. This is gonna force me to rethink things a little bit. I'll take an elemental aura. I'll take a... oh, I don't know, healing spell area. Alright, let's hit the first area. Good old tutorial town. We never got a gold here. What do we need here? It's a straight line. Auras are actually kind of bad. Let's just see what happens if I do this. Oh, we're only getting 25 infamy per touchdown here. Instead of the 75 we're getting later. I had the gold medal within the first wave. That's 20 touchdowns. Now we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, aren't we? There's no way I can save you. Here's some heals. Without golems or medics, it's kind of rough, huh? That's 29 touchdowns! Admittedly, each one is not worth very many points, but they add up. $37 hits. We should have done this one a long time ago. We should have done this a long time ago. This gold would have been super useful. 44. $50. You know what? I'm satisfied with 50. That's a good number. Yeah. That is one thoroughly sacked town. There's nothing left there. Huh, the gold was only worth 550 here. Cheap tutorials. Everybody hit points? Yeah. We'll give everybody 60 hit points. Increase the power of the shield golem. Alright, let's go back to the Pirates' Wharf. This place defeated me last time, but not by much. Alright, the Cleanse Warlock. Put one of those in. Go. Alright, we've got 2 Cleanse Warlocks here. That's gotta be good enough, right? That goblin in the front is, as usual, taking a beating. I can fix that. None of that. None of that. Problem is he's outside the golem's range. That'll get him through that. Yeah. Alright, that's the bronze. We just need to get to 20. We're gonna lose the front goblin, though. goblin for just a tiny bit longer. Maybe that won't actually reduce the number of ones I need to do by one, but... Alright. Unless I can actually hold on to it for one more. Done this, the goblins would win this round. Unfortunately, yep, he was just outside the cleansed aura, and that's why he kept taking all the damage. Almost got the win that wave. Almost! Well, from here on, everything else is just bonus points. Though I could certainly make use of some bonus points. I'm just glad to finally have beaten these pirates. Terrible pirates. This tower is particularly annoying because it's all by itself over here. Yeah, my heals are super ineffective at this point. My heals are basically worthless. I need to either level the crap out of this or just stop using the spell. Earthquake. Golem's gonna fall, then the elemental's gonna fall. Honestly, I can't believe the formation made it this far. This is insane. Cannons are becoming absolute murder. Attrition. Brutal attrition. And yet still somehow 3 goblins get to the goal. Entirely possible that 2 goblins get through this time as well. Possible. They did it. They actually did it! 144% more damage at this point. Yeah, okay, well. Get a little gold. Okay. I'm going to increase the golem's protective power. Oh, the country of the damned! Voted nicest place to visit by Ye Olden Times Monthly. Let's finish off the town of Crossings. Okay, this is a place with a lot of single target damage. Alright. I'm gonna just hit it with a ton of goblins. Turtle in the middle would actually go a long way. Drawing the eyes off my front. Alright. Front and back are holding strong. Another 6 points for me. Let's see. This time I'm going to stun that. I'm going to stun that. There you go. We've won. There's no chance of them stopping us at this point. Stun. Alright, you're gonna get one of my goblins, finally. Ooh. The golem bonus was good. I think we need to upgrade the healers next. So we got the max hit points on the goblins. Well, we could make it higher actually, but semi-max. We've got the max defense from the shield golem. If I get the healers to be maximized, so long as we stick with those, that's basically as good as it's gonna get. The other things we could do is to work on the turtles and the magic, which includes elementals. I'm not seeing a ton of bog and holy towers, but we also may want to consider this guy over here, the cleanse warlock. Warlock may need some help too. Everything in healing magic. Surprised there's still an elemental in the mix. I thought that one at the back was going to get picked off early. one more coal. Oops. I recognize a lot of the art around on Newgrounds. Alien Hominid, Castle Crashers, and such. But there's also a bunch of it, I just don't know who those characters even are. It's, whoops, hold on a sec. Just around all the edges. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So... gold or gray? Well, purple, I guess. No in-betweens. Alright. Heals now heal a little harder. I choose... let's go with the lower lands. This one's kind of a pain. This super winding path. Alright. I'm gonna try... one of you. Alright. This place was practically designed to hit with quakes. Turtle in the middle would redirect the damage from these cannons to the middle, but is that really a good idea? I don't know. This is a tough one. So, already we're down a goblin. Still. This one is worth 80 points. Alright, looking good. Alright, bronze first try, but 25 is so hard. I don't see any way I could get to that. The spells are already getting too expensive. Though admittedly, I've probably been too free with the spells. Probably shouldn't have used any on the early rounds. No question, if I had had a turtle instead of a goblin right about here, would that have made a huge improvement? Probably. Alright. 21. If I could get all the goblins through, there's no way I could, but if I could... But maybe, I think I can win this. I think I can get the gold. I think. The goblin might die, but we can get at least one more goblin through after. Holy shit, he made it! Oh, wow, okay, there you go! Nice. Maybe I've been overthinking things. You know, other wizards might consider that their units might gain experience if they survive the battle. Not this guy! He don't care! I'm gonna steal all your corn. There's nothing you can do to stop us. Silly peasants. Believing yourselves entitled to the fruits of your labor. Fuck! Alright, go ahead, just wipe them out at this point. Oh, fine. I can get another touchdown. Nice. Wow, that gold was worth a fortune. Alright, I should have a little bit more magic now. Let's try something new. The lower lands. Alright, what are we up against? Standard assortment. Alright, I'm gonna try mixing you in. Go. Yeah, they are. Big gold sinks. But you want them. As usual, the turtle is getting chipped away with no hope of healing it. Problem inherent with the turtle that it doesn't have any kind of damage reduction I can give it. So. Alright. There are 6 goblins on this chain. I don't think I'm going to use a lot of stuns, so might as well spend them now. are about as well placed as one of those can be, without bending it around completely. Well, the lower lands was super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Crunch! Gold sinks are very important. In an MMO, they're essential. In a game like this, well, they have their place. The important thing about the gold sink is that it's not just something mandatory. The player should want to put their money in the gold sink. That's a good gold sink, when the players want to buy it. Every goblin makes it to the goal again! 36 out of 25 needed. You seem to be running out of magic here. Stuff to increase my mana regen is hitting its limits. Alright. Threw that one early. Oh well. Yeah, you don't want money to just build up and have no purpose. Games where there's some kind of mechanic that gives you interest, that can really get out of hand. I feel like Heroes of Might and Magic 3 did a pretty good job. They didn't even have to have a gold sink in the game. They even had an interest mechanic, and yet you were still just better off spending your money. There should be something that lets, when your guys go splat, they drop more. That should have been one of the upgrades. That's dust. Oh no, you've got no medic. Medic you manually. Alright, we need to increase the power of our healing spells. Yeah, that's where we need to go next. I am shocked that guy managed to stumble into the goal. Okay, you should retire. You're done. No. Oh well. Jumped into the line of fire one last time. Okay. Not quite maxed. Quake would probably have been a better way to spend my stuff. Particularly for going into this here winding path. I shouldn't have come here. Let's go someplace else. I'll just throw this at it real quick. And we'll go someplace else. I'm not prepared for this particular map. Our heal looks way more impressive now, though. Oh wow, it's worth 90 a pop. Actually, let's just give the heals a real test. Some pretty good heals. Well, I've been priced out. I actually got the bronze with nothing but goblins. Admittedly, if they reach the goal, it's a lot of points. Maybe I'm not as unprepared for this as I think I am. But yeah, I definitely want to improve Quake and come back here. Powerful Quakes will probably wreck this map. Alright, let me see. Ooh, there's a fortress there! City very familiar with ogres, goblins, and other mystical beasts. Do not take them lightly. Is that nothing but tower? Regular archer towers. No way! The Kingdom of Bacon. Hope you like coconuts. No, coconuts was over there. Not in a city that does not take well to invasion. Your home, you're precious. Well, I see a bog there. Which one of these? Azura? Riverfeld and Gardor Tirith. Let's try you. Alright, new type of tower. The Atomic Tower! Oh. Oh. I think I can. Ow. No more missiles. Super heal. That's a pretty good heal. Admittedly, I didn't upgrade the hit points on the turtle very much. First of all, no, I don't need you. Alright. I think I can win here. Stacking so many goblins on each run. As long as the mana costs don't get away from me. Actually, that one was wasted. Now that I think about it. Now would be the time to trigger it. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Yes. Elminster is known for doing that. Okay. Turtle isn't going to last much longer, despite all my heals and every trick I can do. Uh-oh. Do I have enough MP to... Yes, I do. Okay. We're still okay. The moment I can't stun this thing, we're in deep trouble. I'm sort of out of Quake. missiles. Okay. Come on, don't kill the goblin. The goblin didn't ever do anything to you. Ah, the goblin made it. Okay, there we go. That's a win. Alright, now it doesn't matter. Now we can just kind of watch the show. Yeah, those atomic missiles are nasty. When can I get somebody that shoots atomic missiles on my team? Yeah, the impact of this tower is absolutely disproportional. I was wondering if maybe I was worrying too much about it, but yeah, no, I was worrying just the right amount. This thing is an unholy terror. Arrows and atomic missiles. These guys have a rather diverse range of tactics with their towers. Well, you don't pay for this game, so... Alright. Alright, let me see. What do we want most? Let's upgrade the Quakes now. Okay, now let's go back to the winding path. And this one... maybe one. Now that's a quake. Now that's a quake, and the duration too. Stun is going to basically be useless here. I'm not going to be able to keep affording this. The exponential cost increase, it's getting up there already. But we're getting so many goblins through. Alright. Let's use our stuns right now. Basically get to use them one time. So yeah, stuns are basically useless on this map, so that was the one wave we get to solve with stuns. The elementals sure give me a lot of MP. Yeah, I'd like more reverse games. That would be great. Well, I'm basically... this is where things are going to start to fall apart, but we've already got the win. That was perfect. Quake solved this. When I took a close look at the map, I knew Quake was the answer. And holy crap, has Quake become my best spell. Since I don't have any stupid dragon turtles, heal is amazing as well. Alright, that's probably it. We're probably just gonna get wiped out now. actually, you didn't do as bad as I thought. Those timely heals. We've almost doubled it. We almost doubled the necessary amount of goblins getting through. But yeah. There's no hope. Despair, little goblin. Alright. We're running out of things we can upgrade, though. Now we have to get the really expensive upgrades. I think starting mana really is a money sink. So the Kingdom of Mordor, Bacon, Azeroth, or Country of the Damned. Why gotta do Country of the Damned? It's such a nice place. Atomic and Holy. That's two things I need to eliminate. I'm gonna go with another ridiculously high goblin count. Ridiculously high goblin count. Yep. I don't know if this will actually work, but every pass is 8 hits. And that's pretty nuts. Alright, let me see. Stun you, stun you, stun you, stun you. Heal. That should be fine. That one healer was a good idea. He's contributing a lot. He's good. Evil Mate saying he'll take the bacon for himself and they'll be forced to eat coconuts. Ah, well, I do have a whole kingdom that produces coconuts, don't I? Myself, of course. Try to be frugal and use the stun spell. We're gonna have to use quakes. We don't need to get that many more hits. I think we've got this. Alright. So, I'm gonna start with a heal. Stun 1. 2. 3. 4. Too late, I've won. Victory! With a ridiculous build of just a whole bunch of MP batteries, basically. There's like one healer, and that's it. It gets more fun when you have more options. I wish there was some kind of reinforcement mechanic or something. But it's a very simple game. Huh? What? There's still a couple goblins moving, though. Oh well. I'm sure it's fine. Let's see. Okay. I guess we should go for all HP next. Whoa! Let's hit Azeroth. They've got a castle. What is that? What is that? Some of our hit point bars are still sitting around. Okay, this is a problem. As a goblin is what that is. What's he doing there? Something broke. Let's see if we can reset it by just doing a regular run and dying if it doesn't clean up. Otherwise, we could reset the whole program. Got my MP batteries. This isn't great, huh? 11 of them got through. They're actually gonna get the bronze like this. I mean, they're not gonna get any further, but... yeah, the game is bugged. We're gonna see if this fixes it. If it doesn't, then we'll try resetting the game. Going to main menu and then loading the save file. It's, you know, it's being emulated on Ruffle. Ruffle's pretty good, but it's not perfect. Also, the game itself could have had a bug. You never know. Aren't getting the gold. You were silly. Okay. Ooh. A prosperous kingdom that is ruled by the beloved King Grey. Alright, let's see. Wave Mastery Release, the smartest play, but I'm gonna take this because I want hit points. Nope, still there. Alright, menu. Back to map. Cool, there's a back to map button. Alright, loading the game. Let's have a look if that fixed it. It did not. Well, you know what? I guess it isn't hurting anything. It's just a graphical bug. probably fine. It was worse? Really? Really? Well, that's sad to hear. Well, try the Newgrounds version, I guess. I don't remember it having glitches, but that doesn't necessarily mean much. Like I could trust my memory. Alright. I need more MP. Alright. Halfway there. No losses yet. Little bit outside of the healing range. Ah, well, our first loss. Okay. Almost there. Give them faster, you're not healing enough. No. Another one has fallen, another of my champions. And he was carrying expensive equipment. Those burlap sacks, they're not cheap, you know. Handcrafted by my other goblin minions. Oh, no more medic. I mean, I must have remembered on some level, because I came for the Newgrounds version. But, I don't specifically remember that conversation. But, you know. I've been trying to work on fixing my memory. I think it's getting better, but it's still rough. I've taken to writing everything down at work so I can't forget anything. Alright. There you go. Spell mastery, the biggest waste. Alright, let's see. Let's go steal some bacon. Oh, I don't see a whole bunch of pigs here. You sure we're in the right place? Oh, jeez, you've got 2 of those? Okay, let me think about this. Huh. Alright. I can ignore those. That means I can focus on those. That doesn't start till I get there. Goblin's in trouble because he's outside of the auras, but he's the only one. Okay. Good. Front Goblin's the only one in any danger at all right now. Everyone else is perfectly safe. Not a high enough goblin amount. I need more. 5 isn't enough for me anymore. Basically gonna be used up on stuns after this. You can just walk through these grinders with no issues. We're not even using defensive golems. Okay. Now things start to get more interesting. I gotta keep the rocket launcher down. This time, let's try to use our heals effectively. Get extreme. I should be able to do that again. We've got tons of MP still. The only thing that's gotten expensive is the stun. Which is fine, I used it up early for a reason. Alright. Get at least 4 of them through. Shouldn't be an issue. All right. We've become extremely reliant on magic to get things done at this point. I do want the health upgrade. I very strongly do. Honestly, I can't believe they got through again. Unfortunately. This is where it all comes crashing down. Shockingly, 3 out of 5 goblins still in the running. What are you gonna do? Nice. Okay. Let's see. Maxed. Alright, all that's left is Wave Mastery, which is worth doing. Spell Mastery, well, I'm not so sure. And then the various hit points on the various creatures that aren't goblins. But it's always the goblins who are dying, so I don't know. Alright, to Mordor! An atomic bog, you say? This is another place where Quake would be good. Oh yeah, I can stun everything! Let's try using the stun spell up. It's gonna be especially bad here. Alright, back to Quakes. I need more goblins. We need a longer goblin chain. Try to damage them, it's too late! Oh man, I need to get to 35 like this. That's a tall, tall order. This isn't gonna work. I'm simply required to get too far. Damage piles on too quick, too. Stop hurting me! Shit, man, if we could get one more round through. But there's no way. I just don't have enough MP for it. Spells cost too much. Guys, we need to heal now! We're so close! But yet so far. We almost made it through. We died at the last step. Alright, tally. I need to get 3 out of these 4 goblins through. It's impossible. It's impossible! I just had a little more MP regen. Don't just simply walk into Mordor. How else are you supposed to get in there? That doesn't change anything there. Whoops. We'll come back to you. Alright, the finale. Oh, wow, 3 atomic towers and a bog. Huh. I can't stun them all. I need to get at least 20 hits. Between our golems and our medics, we have a lot of durability. Tank a decent amount of this. Alright. Boromir was right all along. What? Flying? Oh, but that would take all the sport out of it. You gotta give old Sauron a chance now. Oh, too expensive already. They're not even expensive yet, but they're expensive, you know? If that makes any sense. We've got the bronze from King Gray. I feel like you all should have hidden behind the walls of your castle. I don't think we have any way to get over the walls. Then again, we can make earthquakes, so maybe we do. Really live in the cloud coming out of this bog generator, though? The stink humidifier? I don't even make my minions do that. And yet you love the king who built this thing? Humans, what can I say? Yeah, I'm not gonna get to the 45. Well, shame. So close, yet so far. Secrets of the Spirit Swamp. What now? Ah, we got a throne! Yes! Your most powerful spell, Spirit Swap. Could use some cushions. Looks like it. A new spell, I hear? Still have another 7 minutes. Let's go back to Mordor. Well, I don't see the spell Spirit Swap anywhere. Alright, well, let's see. I don't think it was wrong to go with the elemental strategy. All right. Let's see. Other. Lightest of touches on anything other than the stuns. The stun is just a bad spell here. Quake's where it's at. This is a lot of elementals. I mean, a crazy amount of them. The reason that the Goblin Chain ends here is this is the most the engine that Flash could handle. Flash did have some pretty strict limitations on what it could and couldn't do. Okay, we're 18 out of 35. goes one of our elementals. But all the goblins are still here. One goblin down. Pretty much relying on spells for everything here. I don't have enough MP. I need to get 6 more hits and I've only got 5 goblins. Use the stuns more at the start. Doesn't matter if one of the healers falls. The elementals can fall. The only thing that matters is that we get the goblins through. 3 goblins, all of them have to make it. I don't see how it can be done. Spells have just gotten too expensive. We still have 3 goblins, but the MP is going to run out and they're going to die. And I just don't have enough to get the heal. That rocket right there, boom. Not the winning strategy. Oh wow, not enough. Alright, we're gonna try... This is a more normal formation. I stun that, and I stun that. Darn. I wanted that elemental to last a little longer. Oh well. I put it at point because that was the position that was most likely to fall. Single stun, a single heal. Second wave gets through. Regen very bad. Those 2 towers have to stay down. After each pass, my MP is lower and the prices are higher. MP regen for golems is rough. Chip it away slowly, one by one, at the front of my column. Now we're in real trouble. I can't shut down the rockets. I probably should have shut down the rockets instead of the bog. Going into the next round. I only need to get 3 of them through. Medic down. But I'm a medic. Down. Use the MP it dropped to squeeze out another heal. Victory! Hey Nico, how's it all going? Alright, that leaves 1 math left. 3 atomic towers. What am I supposed to do about 3 atomic towers? Spell mastery. Well, I guess... There you go. Okay, cool. My throne room is not yet complete. What do we want to go with? Heavy magic with tons of goblins. These archer and cannon towers. I can stun the whole thing, but how many would I? Let's go with a little bit of almost everything. Okay, goblin, turtle, buff combo. Goblin, elemental, buff combo. They could all stay alive. I want 1 more. Alright. Begin. Alright, none of that. See how I can get the gold like this. Maybe I'm worrying too much about those rocket towers in the bottom. they're scary, but they can only fire. They can only do a little bit. They're basically just an AoE to the whole team. The arrow towers and the cannon towers might actually be the real threat here. So far we haven't had any losses, but we haven't even gotten to the bronze medal yet. I might have a better idea of what to hit this with, but I'm not sure. It might be way worse. Turtle fell. Turtle was a mistake or not. There's no way this gets the gold. There's no way! Well, I've got all these stuns. Nah. I was much closer the first time I tried this map. Alright. Alright. We are going to use elementals. Like that. There's only 7 goblins. But it will be a lot of MP. Okay. Yeah, I think like this. I think that's about right. So tempting to put the golems in. I'm gonna try going down to 2. Back in some trouble. There you go. All right. Alright. 8, 16, 24. Almost everything. Alright. 8 more hits. Major progress. They're getting 20% more damage now. Looking at it, I should probably stun you. Two that I should probably stun are the 2 arrow towers on the sides of all things. Boy, that fog really messes us up when it turns on. Ready? The back row is taking too much. Alright, I'm getting 6 through again. I'm out of magic. Very unfortunate. Every single unit is still alive. We're at 32. Shut that down. Heal. And now we're in deep trouble. Oh dear. They don't give enough MP when they die to really... Well, if I... One goblin fell. Still cheap. Shut that down there. We lost 1 goblin, 2 goblins. Oh shit, somebody else died. Okay, only 4 goblins. Ah, crap. I don't see how we can win this now. Nope, this didn't do. No, the spell price got out of hand. I could have used the spells more efficiently, maybe, but... No. What composition will get through this? going to have to make a lot more rounds, which means we want to cast less spells. The one thing we have to stun is that. We're going to be relying heavily on the golems and medics to literally just tank our way through things. As much as possible. We are not scoring enough points per run. Going from 8 down to 5. That has to go. Not yet. Turtle is still our weak point. Archer tower do a lot of damage. Alright. Goblin. Having to do more waves, this is just not gonna work. I should have gone with another goblin instead of an elemental. What was I thinking? More waves. That's so much to ask. Up having to, yeah, we're gonna lose that goblin soon, and that's gonna change the math on it. The magic just isn't enough. best not to lose our front healing and stuff yet. I kept the goblins in the very middle for a reason. We need 6 more hits. The attrition is gonna start looking real ugly now. There goes the medic. All right. It's Quake's time. We're not even gonna stun the bog. We're just gonna try quaking our way through this. Oh wait, I got past it. I thought it was 45. It's only 40? Oh shoot, we've won! We did it! I thought I had to get a couple more through. Well, I did get a few more through. I surpassed 45 anyway. Alright, there we go, and we'll take a look at our throne room, and otherwise, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off! Veil of the Water Dragon. Behold. Blue potion. Vial of the Water Dragon. The key component to countering your most powerful spell. What, the Spirit Swap? I don't know what the Spirit Swap does. I don't know what you're referencing. But I do know that my throne room is now complete. Yep. You know, I think my cave still kind of sucks. I don't know, man. The atmosphere in this place is terrible. The chair looks uncomfortable. What am I gonna do with a pile of gold anyway? It's not like I can do. It's not like I can go shopping. I think my priorities are all wrong. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Night, Nico. Not enough goblins. Well, if we keep the game, sir, we may have a goblin problem, is still in production. There will be more from that at some point in the future. Bye.